Well, good morning, everybody. It is Monday morning, and I don't know about you, but it feels like a Monday morning today. Just 2 more weeks of school. We're coming into the home stretch, and I'm sorry I'm late. First of all, I'm sorry I'm late getting this posted today on Monday. This is going to be due on Wednesday at midnight, so you do have all day today, Tuesday, as well as Wednesday to complete this assignment. It is going to be our next category 3. It's going to be the test over the intimacy chapter as well as spiritual passion chapter put together. And so what I'm going to ask you to do is you're going to be reading through the book of Mark. From the very beginning of the book of Mark, there are a lot of examples that you can use for this assignment. It actually starts with John the Baptist. And you can use him as an example. And so what you're going to do is you're going to be choosing 8 people, men or women. It can be disciples, or it can be people that Jesus encountered during his ministry, people that he healed, people that he ministered to. And so you're going to pick 8 people, and then this is what you're going to do with them, okay? So you'll select a person, and you're going to describe, first of all, describe the encounter that Jesus had with this person. So that's number 1. Number 2, how did they react from this encounter? How did they react? What was the result? How did they show spiritual passion, or perhaps they showed intimacy? There were people that he had encounters with, and then they became his disciples. They actually, became intimate with him after an encounter. And so you may need to research that a little bit if you're reading through the book of Mark, and you're like, I'm curious about. I'm not really sure what the follow-up was with this person, and so I want to research this. I'm going to Google it a little bit. Then you can do that as well. So you're describing the encounter, you're writing how they showed intimacy or spiritual passion toward him. And then the last thing is you are going to, I'm asking you to put yourself in that person's shoes and write how you would react. Okay, so the goal of this assignment is for us to, really think about, the fact that Jesus is a miracle working God, that Jesus, when he was in the flesh, when he was walking and he was experiencing pain here on earth, and he was, empathizing with people who were hurting, people who needed to be healed. What if we were one of those people who actually had this encounter with Jesus? And so the goal is that as we examine this, that we realize that he is still living, right? And he is still accessible to us. And so hopefully this will be just a really good, conclusion to this intimacy and spiritual passion chapters that will really spark you to, be more passionate about Jesus, and to understand that he is a God who desires relationship with you, and who desires to have intimacy with you, not only to communicate, for you to pray, and to listen to his answers to your prayers, and that you're seeking and you're asking for guidance. You're really plugging into him. We talked about that, plugging into the power source, but also to understand his compassion towards you, and that he loves you, and that he is a friend that sticks closer than a brother. Okay, well, if you have any questions about this assignment, you don't understand it, then please feel free to email me any questions you may have as you're working through it. And I wanted to share a scripture with you today that says this. It says, "Don't grow weary in doing good, for in the end, if you don't faint, if you don't give up, then you will reap a harvest." And so finish strong. You're gonna reap from your hard work if you don't grow weary and you just keep going. So just a few more weeks, and we're gonna finish up this school year. And guess what? You're gonna be seniors, and your senior year is gonna be awesome. So I'm excited for y'all. I love you guys. Please feel free to email me if you're struggling, if you're going through anything. Email me. I love to pray for you and pray with you. All right. God bless. Have a great day.